excited to introduce this new service to the public. The library here has been doing book clubs for quite a few years, probably since about 1999. And over the years we've collected quite a few titles. So this was one of the things that we thought, well, we could use the collections of books that we've used in our own book clubs and make them available for these book clubs in the community. So we have, usually most of the sets have between minimum of 7 and up to 11 copies in each of the titles. And we do check them out for 1 month, well actually for 6 weeks, but we figure most book clubs meet once a month. So then we give them a week before and a week after to get them back to us on time. One of our titles we try and do, this one happens to be a local author, Jamie Zeppa, and this one was a memoir that she has done called Beyond the Sky and the Earth, and it was recounting her journey to the Bhutan. And so we had her come for an author visit a number of years ago, and then we decided to do her book in a book club. So we always like to bring that local author element in when we can. Another one that we have done is Loving Frank by Nancy Horan, and this one was actually about Frank Lloyd Wright. It's a fictionalized account, but so it is a novel, but based on real life characters and his history, and it was kind of interesting to pick up information that perhaps people didn't know about him. When people want to get books, we have a booklet that they can go through, and it has a listing of a little description of all the titles, and so they can go through, and it indicates the genre, and they can go through and select and then let us know what they're looking for, and then we can make arrangements for them to pick that title up. Now, one of the things we're promoting right now is a contest, and it's a book club in a bag, and it's to launch this whole program. And so anybody that checks out one of our book sets, our book club in a bag, between now and the end of June, will get a ballot for each of the club members. And what we're asking them to do is to rate the book that they're reading after they've read it, just to give us a rating system on it. And then when they return this, the ballot will be entered into a draw, and there'll be a drawing for a prize on the 30th of June. So that's just sort of a little incentive for people to try out this service and see what's available. Well, to get a copy of one of our book club sets, they can visit any of our locations, either here at the Centennial Library or at Churchill or Cora Branch Libraries, and they can get a copy of this, the titles that we have, and there's a form that we just will fill in with their top 3 choices, and then that'll be sent down here. We'll check our availability for the titles, and then assuming that it's available, we'll contact them with their pickup date, and then they can come and pick it up at their location of choice, whether it's here or at one of the branch libraries. And as I mentioned, they're checked out for 6 weeks, and there are no renewals. We have to, because of the scheduling and so on, we need to make sure that they're going to be back so that we've got the schedule and have them available for the next pickup. So we're hoping that people will be excited as we are about it, and take advantage of this, because there are so many titles available that, and it just makes it a little easier for the book clubs themselves, that it takes the difficult part of their task out of their hands for them, and we just make it a little easier for them.